Hello! Good morning everyone. I am Justine a grade 6 pupil, under the advisory of Mr. Rafi Gelocco. And today I am going to show you the ways of separating mixture. From the past lesson, we know that mixture is a substance made up of two or more types of matter that aren't chemically combined. There are many ways of separating mixture. And now I am going to perform first the decantation technique. It is a technique used in separating a less dense substance from a dense one. The materials that I am going to use are water, rice grains, and an empty glass. Let's start by mixing the rice grains into the glass of water and stir. As you can see, water is the less dense substance and the rice grains are the denser. By this process of decantation, the mixture should be left undisturbed. And then slowly pour the water from the mixture to separate from the rice grains. And this is what we call decantation technique. Let's proceed to the evaporation process. It's the process of separating mixtures which involves heating the solution until the solvent evaporates, leaving behind the solid residue. The materials that I am going to use are salt, water, and a cooking pot. Now I'm going to mix salt and water. Let it boil. After a few minutes, the water evaporates and the salt remains. And this is what we call evaporation process. Next, I will perform the filtering process. A process where solid and liquid components can be separated with the use of filter paper or filter cloth. The materials that I am going to use are water, rice grains, an empty glass, and a filter cloth. Pour the water into the rice grains and stir. And pour the mixture into an empty bottle with a filter cloth. With the help of the filter cloth, the water passes through it, and the rice grains remain, and this is what we call filtering process. Now, let's perform the sieving method. It's a method in which two or more components of different sizes are separated with the use of a sieve. The materials that I am going to use are rice, flour, plate, and a sieve. First, I will pour the rice grains into the flour and mix. And I will use a sieve to separate the mixture. As we can see, the rice grains and the flour has different sizes. So, with the help of a sieve, the mixtures separated. Lastly, let's perform the separation by using a magnet. It's a separation of metal from non-metals using a magnet. The materials that I am going to use are thumbtacks, screws, stones, and a magnet. Let's mix all the materials and separate. Magnet attracts metals, so it separates the metals from non-metals. And this is what we call separation using a magnet. And that is all. After doing all the experiments, don't forget to clean the area and the materials that you used. Goodbye everyone and God bless.